Welcome into the Quest for 9 report. I'm Josh Eastern. 9 straight wins for the Indiana Hoosiers. A 2-0 defeat of the Penn State Nittany Lions today here under beautiful sunny skies at Jerry Yeagley Field. The two shorter players on the field for Indiana, and Reese Buckmaster and Austin Panchot, were the goal scorers today. One right before halftime and then a nail in the coffin goal later on in the second half. A full performance from Indiana today, and Todd Yeagley was very happy with that performance.
It just felt like we were in control, kind of whistle to whistle. That was probably the most complete performance, our defending unit. And obviously that starts from the top back, but I thought our back forward, our midfield just were really good. There's some good attackers for Penn State, and we just didn't let them get into any rhythm. So I was really pleased with that. 2 great goals in different ways. Spencer's pass to obviously Rico was special. And I loved the setup with Ian and Ponchos.
Spencer Glass was one of the main performers for Indiana today. 2 assists on the day for Spencer Glass, and he just keeps boosting up that assist total, now up to 6 on the season. He talked about his stellar left foot after the match.
Yeah, I mean, it's humbling, but I could care less about what I do personally. I'd rather go win a championship than get a personal accolade. I'm just glad I can do my part when I'm needed. So to come in and get 2 assists, it's what we needed, but everyone played a great game, and just going 3-0 in the Big Ten is the bigger picture. So moving on to Kentucky and keeping a good season going is more important.
I knew there wasn't much time left, and that's the time to be opportunistic. So Ian put it in, and I was just trying to redirect it near post and catch the goalie off guard and sneak it in there, and that's what ended up happening. So it was a good end of the half for our team, and definitely was a boost going into the second half.
We now welcome Eddie Cotton for our Analyst Corner. Eddie, we were both on the call. Just some general takeaways from today's match.
This team knows how to win in very different ways, and that's kind of the biggest shtick with this program is you look at matchups against teams like Penn State and Northwestern that are a bit lesser. They're going to play more defensively. You got to find different ways to get into the box, and today it was without Andrew Gutman. It was Spencer Glass finding Reese Buckmaster, and just those assists from the outside were beautiful.
And Indiana next will take on Kentucky on Wednesday on the road. It's going to be a very tough environment for the Hoosiers, but like Todd Yeagley said after the match, the Hoosiers thrive in those situations.
And Spencer Glass even said it. He relishes the opportunity to kind of ruin their undefeated season so far. And Kentucky and Indiana, a little bit of a rivalry in pretty much every sport. It's going to be a tough matchup, and I'm really interested to see whether Andrew Gutman comes back, because Andrew Gutman was held out today because of precautionary reasons, and it'll really come down to whether they want to risk him at this point in the season and what will be a very tough game. And you're going to need a guy like that who's going to get aggressive into the box.
Well, it should be a fun night in Lexington on Wednesday, a top 5 matchup between the Hoosiers and the Wildcats, and that's where we'll talk to you next. So for Eddie, I'm Josh. We'll see you on Wednesday.